Thanks, Sarah. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Budget Day. Washington has a spending problem, and it endangers the future prosperity of our nation for generations to come. This budget contains nearly $2.7 trillion in savings, more spending reductions proposed than any administration in history. This budget will balance in 15 years. Last year, President Trump directed federal agencies to meet a target of a 5% reduction. We are confident that the President's historic tax reforms, deregulation, trade policy, unleashing American energy will continue our economic growth. Economic policies in this budget will generate more than enough revenue to pay for the costs of the tax cut. For example, we can save hundreds of millions of dollars by right-sizing and reforming the underperforming programs like Job Corps. It's the government's responsibility to protect the American people, the homeland, and the American way of life. The budget requests $750 billion for our national defense. And to be clear, this is not funding for endless wars. This is for research and development and procurement to fund the most awe-inspiring military the world has ever known. In addition, federal resources and frontline defenders are overwhelmed at the southern border. And the fiscal year 2020 budget provides sizable funding of an $8.6 billion for full completion of the wall and other border security resources.
How do you square having deficits in 2019, 2020, 21, and 2022, 4 years going forward of trillion-plus dollar deficits? How is that fiscal conservatism?
I wouldn't say that we needed deficits to get the economy starting. I would say that we put forward spending reductions that were aimed at a balanced budget, and we have each and every year. We do have large deficits. That's why we're here transparently saying that we have a problem as a country. That it takes a long time to get out of that mess. We came into office and faced $10.5 trillion right off the bat. And instead of being with us and considering our proposals and allowing us to make the factual case for why the American people would be better off under these reforms, Congress just hasn't been willing to play ball, even though they have the power of the purse. We also came into office and had an economic recovery that was needed to put people back to work. We believe that every budget is an opportunity to put forward our vision of the next 10 years. We are doing that in this budget, and we are saying to the American people, we can no longer afford the paradigm that Congress keeps giving us, which is that we're never going to make any trade-offs, that we're never going to align what we spend with what we take in, that we're not going to do what every family does across the country in trying to figure out what they can afford before they go out and spend. So yes, we are trying to say that we need to continue to secure the country. We need to continue to secure the border. We're not going to be bashful about that, but at the same time, we're also going to say that we have many, many programs that are wasteful and inefficient that we can no longer afford. Phil.